Hi, I'm Olivia.
I'm Cameron.
And I'm Lizzy.
My predictions are, I think, box jumps and wall balls.
I think something with box jumps and maybe double unders.
I think we might get a wall ball and perhaps some burpees.
What's Bob's involvement here?
Doesn't lie remember.
Sorry, Bob.
Open workout, 20.
Oh, that's his pen. I thought he had a vape in his hand. And I was like, that's not okay. Not for this.
20. 5.1.
15 minutes.
15 minute.
AMRA.
Say what you see, guys.
15-minute AMRA.
Lateral burpee over the dumbbell.
Ooh.
Dumbbell hang power clean to overhead.
Okay.
Walking lunge.
Walking
Okay.
lunge, dumbbells,
Is it the first two movements?
burpees.
Remaining the same.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I
Well,
can do
it's
everything.
an AMRAP, first of all, which I think we all kind of wanted.
Yeah.
Hard though.
We're in this together for 15 minutes.
How long you can hang on for?
We can all do the movements.
Yeah.
So that's what I was
All
praying
something
for.
that I think we can do.
I like a dumbbell, so I'm very happy with that.
We're on then.
We're on.
So how did you find it?
Well,
Harder than I thought.
at this point, we're all full of hope.
Yeah, we're going
Thinking this is going to be fine.
Yeah.
I look very quick.
Going hell for leather.
And then as soon as I picked that dumbbell up, I thought this is going to be awful.
I was so hopeful at this point that it was
Oh,
going to be
thank you.
okay. I'll try to go slower than yous. I thought let them go hot off the track.
I think you probably did the right thing there, though.
I mean, didn't win any points at the end. Yeah.
Just trying to find a pace that you're comfortable with, I think.
Yeah.
And Jamie said to me, like, I was stepping my lunge in, but instead of stepping it out for the next rep, if that makes sense. So I was like putting my foot where the other foot was instead of stepping into the next one. So I was wasting so much time. And I never thought of that.
Did
So
you fix
step
that
it out.
later down the line?
Yeah,
Did you
so
have
the next round I stood my lunge for the next rep rather than like stepping it in, stepping it out, stepping it in, stepping into the next.
I just alternated between them depending on how I felt.
And what did you find the hardest part of it? What took you by surprise or?
Joke. Me.
Yeah, trying to hold on to the dumbbell was hard. Just trying to keep a good pace on the burpees as well.
Yeah.
Are not hard as well.
Yeah.
Is the lunge a thing or do you think it's like recovery bit?
The lunge is kind of recovery.
Yeah.
I think as you do go further down the line, it obviously burns just that little bit more because you've been using your legs with the overhead.
It's like 4 or 5 lunges each way.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
if they'd put the dumbbell in, the lunge, it would have been a different scenario, but because they didn't put the dumbbell in, it was it's alright.
Yeah.
Just trying to get my breath back on
You
it.
didn't really have an excuse to stop. Because you can do another lunge, you can do another lunge.
That was sort of the
Yeah.
problem. You're like, well, I can't stop on this, there's no way.
It's just the first few rounds feel great and I just start catching up really quick.
It's past 9 for me. Once.
It's just getting it over that overhead.
Yeah.
And if you didn't get your
different.
legs behind you, like when you start getting tired, I
Yeah.
think sometimes you forget about your legs and then you're just trying to like muscle clean it
Yeah,
up to the
that's
top.
Jamie was going, use your legs. I was thinking, my legs are dead. I've got nothing left. Oh, Cameron's off again. He was watching us, yeah.
Well, this is it. I'm going to watch
Keep it
this and
front,
just watch you guys go faster and faster as I get slower and slower.
I honestly thought I was going to catch him at the end. I thought, oh, I'll catch him up. And I just didn't.
Are there any tips you'd give people, or if you were going to do it again, would you attack it differently?
If I was going to do it again, I would go a lot slower at the beginning, I think.
Yeah.
It's
think that
hard
would have
with adrenaline and like.
I know I'm not
I think it would, just in terms of keeping that heart rate down. Not that your heart rate goes too high in this workout, but keeping it down and also finding that pace at the beginning
Yeah.
that you can just settle into.
I think as well, like I'm jumping with 2 legs, and about on a few of them I'm using the lunge. I think lunging into it, I feel like you can recover better than like a 2-foot take off. I'm not doing it anymore. Like the way you were doing it.
Yeah.
I needed a bit of a technique going on the clean and jigs because sometime on the third one on number 3 I alternated, on 6 I did one arm, on 9 I did one arm, and then I started swapping again, and then I was doing half and half, like I had no, like
I always
I think It's amazing how the arm that you're not using just stays dead
Just
straight.
It's like dangling behind.
It almost looks like you've got no use of that arm. It just.
There's nothing going on there, is there?
I don't know how you do
Yeah,
that.
so
That's quite cool. That.
maybe have that in your head, like, right, I'm going to do 3 this arm, 3 that arm, or I'm going to do all this arm, because I didn't, and I was all over the shop.
Yeah.
Like, why did I use 1 arm for 6, 1 arm for 9?
I just alternate. That's why I alternate. Just
Were you
easier.
alternating at the top, the bottom, with a...
I think on your way down.
So,
Like, on the
Yeah.
way down / top for
I think
me.
it's just what you prefer, to be honest. Because obviously,
I was trying all the
people like
techniques.
alternate there, but some people like alternate at the top.
All the techniques. And then later on in the burpees, I was trying to stay low. Once I got to like the 15s and that, I was like, I'm going to try and stay low so I'm not standing all the way up to then high myself all the way back down.
Yeah.
So I thought if I stayed low,
Yes. I think using the step like I'm doing now is more efficient.
I always step it in.
So
Step
you
it in
think
from the
step it
start
in?
for me.
Yeah, because I feel like you can recover better.
Yeah, I stepped in from the start because it just kills
But
your
then I'm
legs.
doing that one now.
And you're
so-
hopping back in again.
I find that one harder, to be fair. I don't know why I do it.
I only did it on the last few burpees to try and catch, you know. I was like,
if you-
shit, I'm so
If you want to
close.
go quick, you do them ones, but the gas
Yeah.
you more.
Oh, see, I think for the burpees, I don't.
You're
I
quick
mean,
on that jump over.
Well, I just try and keep my
Yeah,
face
you are
on
really
the ground.
efficient at that, to be fair.
Yeah.
Keep it really
That's
low.
a good tactic though, keeping low, because I didn't keep low at the start. I put dumbbells all over the shop. I look like I've been shot on the way, like, that arm is just dangling.
See me how I look. I actually use mine. I use my arm the whole time. I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all, you get, but yours actually, you're almost like taking them both up to the air.
I'm kind of forcing up me.
What is going on here?
Yours is literally like it looks like you're paralysed on one arm when you do it.
I'm never watching myself work out again.
Well, you've probably got about 7 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Honestly, when you shouted 7 minutes ago, my heart sank. I was like, I don't think I can do this. I was like, can I stop? No, I can't. But
You do, well, that's the thing, it all goes through your head.
Everything
You're like,
went through
I'm
my
just
head.
going to embarrass myself and walk out of this room right now and never come back to this gym ever again.
I was thinking this is a mental game now when you said 7 minutes.
I just try, like I said, I think the lunge person you should use is to go a bit slower and like recover for your burpees.
And just make sure you're
Lunge it's not a big part of the workout. So.
on the way, like on that last lunge, just get your leg as far out as possible so you go over the line. Because there was a few where I had to do another little lunge because I didn't think about taking a long stride. Because I was switching off on the lunges and I was like, no, I need to switch back on because I need to get these long strides in. To get
the distance right.
Yeah, because I was
Nail
switching
fire.
off to like get my breath back, and I was like, oh, I'm doing little lunges here. I need to really step them out.
But then realistically, I mean, how much do you think that's impacted your overall score?
Yeah, probably not.
but-
I mean, obviously, you know, be as tactical as you can, but I mean, as you said earlier, I think the lunges are more just kind of almost a transition.
I was switching off though.
That's why I slowed mine down. I didn't go fast because I wanted to actually recover for the burpees.
Yeah.
And I guess in terms of the warm-up, the main thing's just going to be try and spike your heart rate.
But we didn't even spike my heart rate, to be fair.
I know. You kind of did it after...
To be fair, you
9
warm
reps.
it.
You warm into it because your reps are increasing, so I think
you obviously definitely warm up and spike your heart rate, but
Like,
you
give
didn't.
me a second breath.
Yeah.
honestly, when you said 7 minutes, I think that's when my heart rate peaked. Like my heart rate had
And
like
then your arms stop working, and then your leg went.
Still not working, like.
it's still not working. It's yet
Working a little bit, like now.
We must be
Have
getting
to
close to the point where I have to start and take breaths. Yeah, here we go. See, just at that point.
Yeah, I would just try and keep going, even if you are slowing
I think
things
that's when you
down.
should be stepping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this, like the step technique definitely helps when you're tired. That's when I use it.
Yeah. See, I only
just
ever
always
use
use
it
it.
on like burpee broad jumps. It's the only
Yeah,
time that
always,
I've ever.
always step. Yeah, I would. In my head, I was like, keep moving because if you stop, you're not going to want to start again. So even if I was like, I'm going slower than I normally would, but just move.
Yeah.
Even if it's
Yeah, that's
slow.
not my tactic.
That's my tactic because he's bent over on the other side.
Oh,
Literally.
I wobbled there. I moved back.
Oh, you look like you're
I'm
enjoying
suffering.
that mullet is thick on there. You can see all the angles.
What junior?
I didn't
Yeah.
get the tops, that's the problem.
I'm shaking my head.
Oh, the tops off, it's
tops
getting
off.
serious.
This is when I was like, oh no, he's coming.
Ah, you got in front of us there, tactics.
Yeah, a little
Then I've just stuck on the turbo on.
You are, and I'm just thinking he's gonna slow down soon, and I'm gonna catch him, and he just didn't.
Nah, you guys kept such a good pace.
Burpees are
I
like,
know, but I
I
thought-
can do burpees.
I honestly was going for the tactic of stay close, but don't like get in the lead, and then I was like, he'll slow them clean and jerks down. I can pick mine up, and nah, you've improved.
It's
I was-
such a mental game, this one though, because usually majority of the time you know you can keep moving, but you don't want to. That's the main. That's the whole.
There's not a muscle up. Or
Yeah, 'cause sometimes you actually-
look at a
yeah.
bar and say, I can rest you.
Yeah.
Come on,
Sometimes it's actually
You
more.
can do it.
I don't know. I felt like I was doing that,
Dumbbell.
staring at the dumbbell. To be honest, I was just looking at it.
But dumbbell weight for a lot of people is
Yeah.
going to be a factor.
Yeah, and it.
Dumbbell is
Yeah.
You will get muscle fatigue from that, definitely.
I think that's it. I mean, as I've said before, I usually do the 12.5s in a workout.
Never anymore now.
Never.
That's it.
You're
Wow.
always on the 15 now.
Left
Yeah.
leaving the gym.
I definitely
You're moving it
recommend.
really well though.
Definitely recommend knee sleeves. We've all got ours on.
Yeah.
Just for the lunges. Just for the
And I was bashing my knees on a burpee actually when I
Oh,
fling
no.
myself off the floor. Yeah, so definitely knee sleeves because I wasn't thinking about my knees at all.
Is it
Just everything
one
else.
you'd consider doing again? Do you think there's any point? Like, obviously,
Not for me.
That was my note.
went for
Oh
it.
no, I did a burpee when I didn't have to do a burpee, and then I had to do the lunges.
Yeah, but I like double check. as
Yeah,
well.
I was like, I have no idea where I am in this workout.
I won't be doing it again, but I'm just that
No, I'm
type of
happy with
person
that.
where I just, yeah, that's
I
it,
went-
that's me done.
That the whole when I say workouts like that, I wouldn't want to do them again because I just have to go. It's one of them ones you have to go full build.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I also think that sometimes the
Unless you
naivety
re-
is helpful.
Yeah,
to like
like not knowing
almost
what's
not
coming.
know how bad it's gonna
Because
be.
if I knew that we were going to get a 9 and 12 that quick, my head would have been gone.
Yeah.
Like, because I thought, oh, we might get a, like 18s.
Yeah.
But obviously we got like up to 27.
Yeah.
So I wasn't thinking even would get that
That's
far.
the thing, it's like how-
5 minutes. I was like, oh,
So the first
Aye.
bit goes so
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah,
I
you
think
do.
that's it.
you were flying, and I'm like,
I know.
10 more minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So I think if I was to redo that, I know that because really that's only so slow. You can go for 3 reps.
That's true.
So
That
like
is true.
you're always gonna get.
And adrenaline's going to kick in.
Yeah,
It's the
you're-
first open workout with the best will in the world. You're going to see red and you're going to go on.
Yeah, you are always gonna.
Someone next to you will be like, well, I want to at least do
Well,
it.
he wanted to beat me, so he's not gonna do any. I'm not trying to beat my ass. Are you?
hang on.
So how many reps were you behind, Cameron?
Yeah, what
5.
did you get?
5 reps
What
behind
did
him.
you get? What did you get?
27.
Just the reps there.
241 reps. So which was round
27.
27
Oh,
plus
nice.
5 for me,
201.
and plus 9 for Cameron.
Yeah.
Plus 9.
So I was 45 reps behind you.
I don't
Oh,
think I
sorry.
could've
Oh
went-
no, I was 40
No.
reps behind you. And
I got
was
9.
45 behind Cameron.
Oh, I got 9 extra reps. You got 14 extra reps. Sorry. So we were 5 reps apart.
Yeah,
Close.
it is close.
Honestly, you'll see the last 30 seconds. Oh, I'm miraculously like I'm starting to jump my babies just to try and catch them. But
I do think, like, I felt everyone start to push it there at that last sort of minute.
when it was like
When you
3
can feel the
minutes,
finish line coming,
yeah.
there's something, isn't
Yeah.
there, that you can dig out.
There I am dying.
in my head, I was like, I want to get the last set of lunges left because I know he said that if you got midway through, it wasn't going to count as the reps. I knew I needed to get there
yeah.
and
I
back
forgot that.
to get the two reps. So then when I still had 30 seconds to the burpees, I was like, just go for it.
Yeah.
It can't get any worse
Like
now.
I said, I'm really fatigued now, but that lunge technique really helps me.
Oh,
Just
you are
keep
proper
going.
lunging there.
Yeah, but really helps. I think. Well, didn't do that, but that was my last. I think that was my last one. Yeah, it was. That makes sense.
So tips
But you
if
can
were-
see us all flagging now.
Tips.
Tips if you were to tell everyone else.
Step in your burpees from the start for me personally.
I think step in your burpees. I think alternate arms. Make
Alternate,
sure that you're
yeah.
always alternating.
Because I didn't and it messed me up.
I'm really fast though.
Don't forget your legs when you're going overhead. You know,
Yeah.
make sure that you're really and catch it. with your knees bent if you have to. I always forget about that.
And then really wide lunges to just do as few as possible.
Yeah.
Work out how many
I know
in the warm-up.
Yeah, you want to work that out because you'll get confused.
You are getting your breath back during that time, but then at the same time, if you're doing like an extra couple of reps every time, it is wasting time, I guess, over it, which I wasn't thinking about.
And it's quite a short lunging distance
Yeah.
as well. It's
Yeah.
less than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I
You're
thought
there
it's
for
way
like 10 seconds, maybe, realistically.
You can do it so quick. I
And
mean,
when you're talking about 21s and 24s and 27,
yeah, it's
movements, it's
so quick. I wonder how long we've got left. Sure.
I don't know, but Cameron's
Nearly
shirt's
there.
come off.
Uh,
He's decided to strip off.
I was just sweating. I was just overheating.
I look
So,
sick of
I
my
I think
life.
this is the last bit.
No repeat for me.
no repeats.
I think I went as hard as I could, to be honest. Like, I don't think I could have went any harder.
I'm signed up to do a repeat, but I don't know.
That's how it always feels after you do it.
Yeah.
Now you want to go through that pain
I mean,
again.
it's probably not one that's going to like batter your CNS and you're going to wake up and
We're nearly
do
there.
DOMs and anything like that. So
This has to be my last
This is the finish,
lunges.
right? This is the last bit.
I was starting to go two times speed now.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna say, am I jumping them in? Oh, no,
nah.
it can't be it yet then.
No. I think-
This is the last
I
point.
think-
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There we
yeah,
go.
here we go. Look, even I'm sped up.
Everyone's going for it now.
Oh, why couldn't I do that pace before? Yeah.
I'm so
That must be where the little frog
I think
thing came
well,
in.
it's when
Oh,
you
yeah.
Does that
know.
look a bit like a frog there?
It does actually.
Oh, Christ, you're well going for it. Yeah, like she is not beating me.
I know, I was trying to hold, I was trying to keep up
What
with
the
her.
hell?
I said he could have given us one win. You sat on his as well, by the way.
We'll find it.
I rolled over and then you sat. Oh, I rolled into you.
Yeah, Roland and me. That was good though. I think it's good for everyone, that though.
It was nice because we all started and finished
It's
together.
nice that
Yeah.
everyone-
I think
Together.
that's it.
Yeah, you're in it, you get it done.
I'm in a hellhole there.
Yeah, I think it is good.
Lizzy stretching.
And everyone's just suffering now.
Yeah, that was.
Last messages, and maybe a little good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
I'm going to be happily sitting on that desk in the morning like, I have done this. I can relax.
You'll have a lot of coffees to make to get
A lot of coffees, but I'll be
Nah,
relaxed
just
at least.
push it through. Remember, it does end. That's the main thing. It's
Yeah.
not forever.
Yeah.
Hold on for as long as you can.
Yeah, enjoy.
Well done, everyone.
Thank
Thank you.